Hello, my name is Tamania and I blog as Urdu Mom at urdumom.com. Today I'm going to talk about how to plan a birthday party in Calgary. I've lived in Calgary for many years and I have celebrated, I cannot even count the number of birthdays I have celebrated. My daughter is 8 now, my son is 4, and so you can imagine how many birthdays I have celebrated over the years for these children and planned them. So that is why in this particular city of our beautiful city of Calgary, I'm going to talk about how to plan a successful birthday party for your kids. So let me first start off by saying that first you have to look at the age of the child, right? So how old is your child? There's a golden rule that you should invite as many guests as is the age of the child till they're at the age of 10, and after that you should invite the number of children, so if your child is turning 11, then you invite one child, and if your child is turning 12, then you invite two children, because as they're growing older, they need closer friendships. That is just a rule. You can think about it, and when your children are 1, 2, 3, 4, so that is the number of guests that you invite. As I said, that is something that you can think about. Of course, keep the number of guests such that your child is comfortable and is not overwhelmed, because that is what ends up happening a lot of times, that your child ends up getting overwhelmed. Also be careful that the time that you choose, that if your child naps, that this is a time that your child will be entirely fresh. When you send out invites, a very critical question is that do you invite parents or not? This usually depends. That children after the age of 5, they are usually able to attend birthdays on their own, but that is something that that is your personal call, that whether you include parents or not in the birthday invite. Let's talk about gifts. Our children, sometimes, gift is of course not an expectation in a birthday, but people, as tradition would have it, people do bring gifts. So there are also many ways to have a giving birthday, and I'll just link some of the ideas that I have and that you can check out here down below. In terms of food, be very, very careful of allergies that a lot of children have. So when you send out the invites, be sure to check if there are any allergies, so that you take care of the needs of all your guests. Now let's talk about the most juicy part, which is the activities. In our city, beautiful city of Calgary, the weather is not dependent. I have a child who's born in November and another who's born in July. And can I tell you that I always thought that when I had a child born in July, I thought that, wow, I can have these beautiful summer birthdays where we would play outside in the backyard. But as Calgary weather would go, it is still not dependable in the summers. So it is always good to have either an indoor plan for your birthday or to have a great backup plan. So in terms of activities, recently for my daughter's 8th birthday, we had a Sprog and Sprockets over for our birthday party, and we had such a wonderful time. I just love how they take care of all the logistics. Basically, they will bring in their indoor play structures. They have got many types. I will just link their website below so that you can have a look, and I'll also show you a glimpse of our party so you have an idea of what we did before I talk about this.
So this is where we start for Zainab's party. Welcome to Zainab's party. And here is the arrangement. There is where we'll have the food. And look at this. We have an indoor playground by Sprog and Sprocket. Sprog and Sprocket. They are amazing. Look at this, guys. And we have an arts and crafts table there. This is a play structure, and those are some soft toys for little one. And there's the birthday girl, Zainab. Say hello.
Oh, hello. Can I show you all there is to the playground?
Yes, please show us.
We'll do that police officer test after.
Okay,
so,
Zainab.
You step up these 3 steps.
Okay. And this is the view outside. This is the Glenmore Canoe Club. And this is our cake table. Can you guys see it? So the theme is Zainab's fairy tale birthday party. So we've got lots of fairy tale characters. That's a number 8. Just goes at this point twisted. But here we've got all the favorite fairy tales. As you can see, the kids are having a blast. Look at Hussein! Hello!
Is this a trampoline?
There's the birthday girl. Hey Hussein, so These are the steps for the kids to climb on.
I know steps.
Yeah, and then you can go in. There's a ball pit in there. And here are lots of soft play structures for the kids to play. And as you can see, the kids had a great time.
We were smashing each other's forts.
Were you making forts in there, Guriya?
Yeah.
Kids are still playing and having a good time.
Wait, I'm gonna make the world's biggest tower. For me? No, for myself. You can help me if you want. I got the soul to hammer. No, but that's not great. I know I'm still making. Wait, it's over there. Okay.
So here are some of the things that I loved about our Sprock and Sprocket birthday party. The first was that the kids had a great time, and isn't that the most important? Because they bring the playground inside to your community center or to the house. They also set it up in the basement. There are a few constraints which I've talked about in my blog post linked below. It is a very private experience. There is not that rush of those public playgrounds, and it is very clean. They're extremely careful about keeping all their equipment clean, which is what I love. This is a family business here in Calgary, so you're sort of interacting with a family which is committed to making your children enjoy themselves, and which is what I really love. Another great thing is that they take care of setup and tear down themselves, so that's something that you don't have to worry about. So they came in, they're very punctual. I love that they're so professional. They come and measure everything beforehand just to make sure that wherever you are planning to install the indoor playground or the play structures, there is enough space for it. Another thing is that they have various different solutions and they keep evolving. So I've linked their website down below, so you check out what will best suit the space that you have and the age of your children. So they have soft play structures, they have this indoor big playground, and lots of other, like they're adding sensory like these tables to their offering, and there's so many other solutions that they have for children to enjoy a creative sort of an experience, where the children are playing and they're exploring and they are having a wonderful time. So we absolutely loved our birthday with Sprog and Sprocket, and I highly recommend it to everyone celebrating a birthday here in Calgary. I have also linked my blog post down below, which has more details about our experience, and be sure to ask me any questions. Take care, guys. Bye.